Okay. Let's go to Home Depot. All by myself. Yeah, I definitely cannot see anything when it's bright. Like on the speedometer. Let's be real, I'm not going to be going too fast. If anything, I'm going too slow. It's funny how scary the idea of leaving the neighborhood for the first time by yourself is. Like, I drive these roads all the time. I think that's the issue. I drive the roads all the time. Well, you know how dumb people are. Not to mention, it took me a good 10 minutes to get out the neighborhood last time. I blame ZJ though. He makes me nervous. I don't think this car wants to go near me. All my power is too much for him. I really need to get me a second mirror. Well, one down. 2 to go. Not that I can see here. Well, let's play with my friction zone. It's like the weirdest thing ever, the friction zone. It's like very odd to me. Oh fuck. Because I'm not on a hill or anything. That's cool. Oh, you can go ahead. I'm not. Yep! Go ahead! Oh, okay, hold on. Let's count how many people I waved past me today. Let's do that. Oh god. Saturday driving around is gonna be interesting. Fuck. So that light's green, which means, yep. Going straight through it. To a hill. I don't want to come. Oh my god. Did I just get that lucky? What? What? I did. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! I'm not really sure what's happening. This is not a stop. But we're stopped. Alright. I'm on the road. All by myself. Look, I don't trust people here. I really think that is the problem. Like, when you've been driving a car for as long as I have, and you get cut off and almost, you know, taken out in a car, you get on a bike, I can definitely be going faster than I am. Oh, there's a truck behind me. Sorry! I'm new at this. That's first. Go. I'm not. You can go. Yep. See how many times I get asked if I'm alright. Oh, that's a big hole. Go ahead. Stall numero uno. A solo ride on Grom. Definitely didn't get my blinker on that time. Oh well. Adam Street. See, the funny thing is, ZJ was all, people are gonna get annoyed, da, 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 da. I'm just gonna wave them all by. No one's gonna get mad at me if I just tell them to go. They're gonna all ask me if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm great, I'm peachy. You do you, and I'll do me, and I'll go slow, and I'll get there in one piece, and all will be grand. I'm glad it's not too hot today. I'm such a baby when it comes to, like, temperatures. I don't like hot. I don't like cold. Fucking A. I am the first motherfucker at this. Damn it. around this time, though. That's good. This is the biggest intersection I've seen. Shit. Yeah, he's just coming the wrong way. Blinkers off, guys. Look at me. New one's on. Off again? What? Well, 16 is not acceptable for first gear. At all. Somebody does not like first. Fun stuff. Okay, so now that I got out of there. So I figured that I would explain what got me to the decision to ride. Because I know that I've always said I would never ride, and I know ZJ was pretty convinced I would never get on a bike. So I'm on it, obviously. I wanted to kind of, you know, explain why that happened or where I kind of came to that decision. I always said I wouldn't ride a bike, not because I didn't think it'd be fun, not because I didn't think it'd be cool, yada, yada, yada. I didn't ever think I would get on a bike because I'm petrified of driving in cars. I am a super skittish person for anybody who knows anything about me, and the idea of riding on a bike, which is so much less safe because people don't know how to freaking drive, it was a lot for me. I didn't want to ever put myself in a situation where I didn't feel comfortable, and I was like that a lot in my life in general. I've always been, definitely should have gone the other way. I've always been, you know, a very cautious person. I've always worried that something was going to go wrong. I'm definitely that person. So me deciding to ride a bike was more to get myself over that fear. You know, I wanted to be able to do things that looked fun and to not always just be scared of life. Like that, I mean, what the heck good is going to come out of that? Like, I'm 25, I'm at a point where I should be doing things and I should be enjoying myself. I shouldn't be like, oh no, but like, what if that happens? And I'm working on getting over that fear. So the bike was kind of my first step with all of that. To try to really just get myself to step out of my comfort zone. And this is about as far outside my freaking comfort zone as you can get. Anyone who's ever sat in a car with me knows how much I jump. Anyone who's ever driven in the car with me when I'm driving knows how not aggressive I am. So, this is a step. But yeah, that's kind of why. I know that, you know, when I started, everyone's like, don't worry, ZJ will get you on the bike. And I mean, as much as I think he always would have hoped, like, always wanted me to get on it, he never asked. He never pushed. He never anything. I think the day that I told him I thought I wanted to try to learn how to ride, I'd never seen his mouth drop and stay dropped for as long as it was. So I think he was probably about as surprised as anybody else who saw me on a bike. So I definitely didn't do this because of him. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'd have an interest in doing it. I probably wouldn't because I wouldn't have been exposed to it. But I definitely made this decision on my own and shocked him about as much as everybody else. It's definitely been fun. Still scares the shit out of me, but I think it's good for me. I think it'll make me a better person overall because I will hopefully, if I can get over this fear, I feel like a lot of other little dumb things that I'm scared of I could probably get over. I don't want to be a skittish person anymore. This like sucks in a car. Ugh. Yeah, that's why I decided to ride. So now ZJ has somebody to ride with all the time. Not that I think he's gonna want to ride with me all the time, but he can if he wants to. It was funny when he got home from work the other day and I was like, all right, we're gonna go out to ride. He just like looked at me. I was like, I mean, I gotta get on the bike. I learned how to ride it to ride it, not to not. I think if I was in a car and I saw me on this bike, I'd be like, what the fuck? Although I was just in Home Depot and I got asked a lot of times what I was riding. And then everyone looked at me walking around with my helmet, oh god, and my jacket, like, is she like with someone or is it just her? It's funny how people always assume. I mean, I have always, I guess, been with someone, but it's kind of weird being like the one actually riding it. Proud of myself for getting there all by myself. All by myself. I got there and I parked. And every part of my body was shaking, which is odd because like when I'm on it like this, like I'm not as nervous, but I think the idea of it when I'm not, like as soon as I got off I was like, oh my god, I just did that, you know. And the fact that there was a freaking ambulance the first time I get on the bike, I have to deal with that crap. I was not a huge fan of. No idea what gear I'm in. Second. I gotta figure out how to keep track of that.